Well, hello, good afternoon everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I just had a bonehead moment just now, folks. I did a complete video, a complete unboxing and review of a flashlight, and when I was all done, I realized I didn't even push the record button. So yes, I'm looking at the viewfinder right now and I can see that I'm definitely recording. So let's give this video another shot. I hope my battery holds out. Today's flashlight that I want to talk about is Olight model M1T Raider. Excited to announce this flashlight. In fact, Olight is having a huge sale July 27th through July 30th of 2018. Please check the description box down below. I'll put a link down there because this flashlight the whole time during that sale is going to be marked 30% off. It normally sells for around 40 bucks, so 40% off of that. During that time frame. Now this is a cool flashlight. I'm going to start reading the back here. The M1T Raider is a single CR123 battery powered flashlight equipped with a TIR optic lens. The M1T provides premium quality soft beam for reading at night along with a high mode for self-defense. It is designed with a body length that fits perfectly into the palm of your hand, maximizing contact area for a perfect grip. The body features a dense double helix knurling pattern that strengthens the grip and provides a unique style. The tail switch integrates momentary on, constant on, and mode changing all through a single click of the switch. The M1T Raider is a great addition to your tactical gear and EDC lineup. Now this flashlight has two modes. It's got high and it's got low. High is 500 lumens for 5 minutes. So 5 for 5. 500 lumens for 5 minutes. Then it scales itself down to 300 lumens for an additional 65 minutes or 120 minutes depending on what battery type you're using. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. The second mode of operation for this flashlight is 5 lumens, and the runtime on that, depending on the battery, is 50 hours, so that's roughly 2 days, or 100 hours, roughly 4 days, depending on the battery. Now let's talk about the batteries real quick. The battery that will get the higher run times is the non-rechargeable lithium-ion batteries. Something like this Energizer here, this standard 123. These are again non-rechargeables. The battery that is included with this flashlight is also non-rechargeable, so the battery that comes with this flashlight will get the higher run times on the back of this diagram. Feel free to pause if you want to read those run times. Okay, now the types of batteries that do not get the higher run times are these two, and these are the same part number, but the model numbers are actually different. These are both RCR123A batteries. Okay, so they're both lithium-ion rechargeable batteries, both operating at 3.7 volts, but the difference is this one is a little bit smaller than this one. Why is that? You see it's a little bit shorter. Got a gold top because this one has the micro USB charging on the battery. When you plug in the micro USB port into this battery, you'll get a red indicator showing that it's charging, and then when it's done it'll be green. This one doesn't do that. They're both rechargeable, but this one you can put into a battery charger. Okay, so both of these batteries will work in this flashlight. But again, not to reiterate too much, not to beat a dead horse here, but they will give you the lower run times on that chart, where these two non-rechargeables will give you the higher run times on that chart. Okay, again, these guys are the good ones. Now let's go ahead and open this up. I did it just a minute ago, and I'm a little bit embarrassed to say that I wasn't even recording. Oh, how funky is that? First thing you see here is a tag that says read me. Before first use, unscrew the tail cap and remove the insulating film. Let's take a look at that. And the reason they do that is because they don't want this flashlight to come on during shipping. I'm going to pull the back off here. The packaging on this is very nice. There is the owner's manual. There's not much to read on this flashlight because it's a simple two modes of operation, high and low. Very simple. So right here is the included lanyard that comes with the flashlight. Very nice. And like I said a second ago off camera, I want to point out that this little pin here is included from Olight on the lanyard, which is very smart and is a very well thought out thing of them to do. Because if you look at the flashlight, the tail cap has a very small thing. So this is almost like the needle to thread in the lanyard string, just like that. Look at how good that goes. Then you can open this up, thread this through, just like that, and voila, your lanyard is now connected to your flashlight. That's pretty cool, and I thought that that was a really nice touch of Olight to include that. They definitely listen to their customers, and their customers saying, hey, we have no way of getting that on. That string is a little too thick. You can see here, this is a beautiful flashlight, and they're not joking. The length of the flashlight is on par with your hand. One thing that I really like about this is your fingers can like grip around the belt loop. Sorry, a pine cone fell out of the tree, distracted me. So your fingers can reach around and grab this belt loop, this belt clip. Pretty cool. And it puts your thumb right in line for the tail cap switch. This has the TIR lens, which is made out of plastic, but it's beautifully done. One thing I want to note is it's smooth. All the other Olights that I've looked at that have this TIR lens, you can feel the LED inside like a little bump right there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there's like a little bump in the middle. This one doesn't have that. It's really smooth. It's almost like they buried it underneath this plastic. Very, very cool. Even on this one, it's got a little bump in it. Thumbs up for that, for doing that. You can also see the kind of knurling, the helix pattern here. Very pretty. And it does have a significant amount of grip to it. It works very well. Let's go ahead and remove that insulating film. So you unscrew the tail cap. You can see on the tail cap that this is like a little button that can be pushed. It's kind of spring loaded. There is a O-ring here that gives you the IPX waterproof rating of the flashlight, and in here you can see the yellow card, the insulating film, that will keep this thing from coming on in shipping. And here is the included battery that comes from Olight with this flashlight. It is a lithium-ion non-rechargeable battery, and this battery that comes, like I said earlier, it comes with the high run times on that chart. Now, most Olights, you put the plus up on the battery like this in the flashlight, but on this one you put it down just like that. So your plus side goes down, this gold thing on the tail cap goes down like this, and voila, you are now ready to go. So in a tactical sense, if you were holding a firearm in this hand, your thumb is well lined up for this switch. Now the switch has kind of a half press momentary on, and if you do it twice, you'll switch from high down to low. When you turn this flashlight on, it's always on high first. It doesn't have a memory, there's no moonlight mode, nothing like that. It's just high and low. So when you half press to get to whatever mode you want, whether it's high or low, when you continue to press and you click it, that setting that you chose will stay on. So in our case, let's go 1, there's high, and I clicked it on. That's high. If I click it and click it again, it turns to low. Okay, again, we're dealing with 500 lumens for 5 minutes on high, and then it'll scale down to 300 lumens. The distance of throw for this flashlight on high is 97 meters. Okay, so that's a pretty good throw. And then if I do it twice, now I'm on low, 5 lumens, 10 meters of throw. On high, with the battery that's included, again, 500 lumens for 5 minutes, then it scales down to 300 for an additional 120 minutes. If you use those rechargeables, like this, you're going to be 500 lumens for 5 minutes, then it's going to scale down to 300 lumens for 65 minutes. Okay, let's go to low. There's low. If you're using the good battery that comes with it, 100 hours. That's over 4 days. If you're not on the good battery, if you're using the rechargeables, you're going to have 50 hours, so 2 days. It's IPX8 waterproof, so you can go underwater with this flashlight. It's also impact resistant, down to 1.5 meters. The throw, I mentioned it a second ago, is 97 meters, so almost a football field to throw. The length of the flashlight is 3.6 inches or 91.5 millimeters. The bezel diameter of the flashlight is 0.83 inches or 21 millimeters, and the weight of the flashlight with the battery included is 2.29 ounces or 65 grams. That was a mouthful. This is a very nice flashlight. Beautiful, beautiful work. The belt clip is worth mentioning. This thing is designed for deep carry in your pocket with the thumb switch up, which I like. The tail cap switch is up, the lens is down. Easy to put on, easy to take off. Very nice. I like it. I like how it hangs real low. Very good. Good job. What about on the waist belt itself? Just like that. You'd never even know it was there. You could even hang it with the flashlight outside of the belt. So you got a few different orientations of carry that you could choose to use. Kind of like this option here. Pretty cool. Very easy to grab and get going. Quick deployment. And it also has this secondary, so you can choose either orientation of carry. So if you wanted to slide that down like this, it will sit like that with the lens up, or if you come like this, it'll sit like that. I like this option of attaching the flashlight to your hat. So if you wanted to go like, let's say, low mode and have kind of a makeshift headlamp, you could do that with this flashlight. I think that's super cool. This belt clip is similar to the M2R belt clip. Very good. I've been carrying this thing and I love this new style of belt clip that they're offering. This is the S1 Mini baton. It also has the good belt clip on it. The regular S1R baton has the old style, which I don't particularly care for too much because of this bump right here. That bump is supposed to increase retention, but it's kind of tight getting it onto your jeans. Once it's there, it's there, but it's hard to get on and it's hard to remove. I really like these new belt clips that they're putting on their flashlights. So you can also use this with your thumb as a momentary. See that? And then you just click it and it turns it on. Once in a while, when I'm at work, I'll put a flashlight in my mouth, not biting it with my teeth, but I'll hold it kind of with my lips so that I can get into my bag hands-free. Now when I try that with the M2R, it's just too heavy, but this one seems to be working okay. So if I turn it on, let's go to low for an example. I'm able to reach into my bag with no problem of this thing falling. Olight also offers something similar to this that runs on a single AAA battery, which I think is going to be a big hit as well. So it's a really cool flashlight. I really think that this quite possibly could be my next EDC flashlight for work. I've been carrying this one and I love it. It's got a ton of great features, but it's a little bit big in diameter. This thing's a little smaller and a lot lighter, and if I carry, you know, 2 batteries with me in my bag, you know, these 2 things combined versus this on the scale, this is still much heavier. So I think this might be my new EDC. Very excited about this flashlight. I like it a lot. Let's turn this thing on. I got some water here from the creek on my way here. Flashlight's on. Let's drop it down in there. Check that out. It's still on, folks. Does it go down to low? Yes, it does. Let's drop it down in there again. So this IPX8 rating flashlight is completely waterproof. Let's put this baby on high and let's dunk it. Completely underwater. Now this one's very simple. We just have high and low. So let's go high, low. There it is. There it's on low. Momentary high, momentary low. And off. There's low. So the water doesn't hurt this thing at all. High, low, off. No problems. Let's see how well this thing is on impact resistance. So here we go. Here is the flashlight. It is on. I'm going to drop it from about hip high. And it landed right smack dab on a rock. Thing is still on. High, high, low. Let's get to low. There it is. Let's try low. Not a very good drop. There we go. So it's still on. Let's go high, high, low. Click on. So this thing is still working good. Everything's good. So we have impact resistance and we have waterproofness. Let's take a look and see if there's any damage that is noticeable. I don't see anything. In fact, I'm going to dunk it one more time to kind of clean it up. Let's turn it on. There we go. Flashlight is on. All the way down. Look at that. There we go, folks. Check that out. Nice and clean, nice and wet. There's low, high, low. Pretty nice. I like it. So folks, I want to say thank you for joining me today on this video of the Olight M1T Raider flashlight. I hope you got some good useful information out of this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. Like this video, share this video, and make sure to check the description box down below because I will put a link to the Olight sale July 27th through the 30th, 2018. This thing's going to be on sale 30% off the whole time, and that's going to save you a lot of money. Normally it runs for around 40 bucks, and it's going to save you quite a bit clicking on that sale. So until next time, again, thanks for watching. Please leave your comments down below. Like this video, share this video, and as always, if you like the type of content that you see on my channel, please don't hesitate hitting that subscribe button, making sure that notification bell is rung. And until next time, have a beautiful day. Thanks for stopping by. Look at those ducks. Where are they? Can you see them? Look at those guys just swimming around, enjoying life. Life is good for them. So let's take a look. Let's turn this baby on. So if I press this switch, we are on. And let's stick it underwater. Look at that. No problems. Completely underwater. No problems. Look at those ducks. They're like, what are you doing, dude? I'm reviewing flashlights, guys. I'm a flashlight reviewer. So back to the M1T. We're still operating. Okay. So let's push, let's go high, low, high, low. There we go. Still on low. So this thing is still working just fine.